Hello, welcome to Let's Play Sonic Generations. This game is actually really awesome. I know what you're thinking, it's Sonic, right? It's terrible. There hasn't been a good Sonic game in, oh man, years.
Probably.
Well, because, I mean, you've got crap out there like, what's it called?
All the new ones.
All the Sonic games since the originals. They're bad. I mean,
What was it? Shadow of the Hedgehog?
if you frequent YouTube and... Oh, what the hell did I do? Okay. The Game Grumps actually did a playthrough of Sonic Boom, and it's just, like, there are actually episodes where they show how bad it's created. But this is actually a really promising one. I think it did the best at taking what players wanted
and implementing it into the game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun as hell, man. There's really no other way to say it.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
awesome.
think I've ever played this one.
I played it for a bit. It's just so much fun. You know, if you're good at it. If you're good at it, it's fun. If you're bad at it, which I'm notorious for being bad at pretty much all video games.
Yeah, it's the effort that counts.
Well,
Kind
you
of.
tried. Here's your gold star.
Yep,
Press
everybody
X to
gets that
square, what
trophy.
the hell? Okay, there we
Oh
go.
god, what's happening?
Yeah, but like, I mean, obviously you can see, it looks like, right now it looks like an updated, old version of Sonic. This is
Yeah.
definitely the old model before he, like in Sonic Boom, he had a weird scarf thing and just bad humor.
I
There's
think the
so
term is
many,
ascot.
so many things wrong with that game. Oh, see?
Mainly everything.
There really isn't a good thing about that game though. Like, it's not well created. It looks like they had an idea and they were just like, well, screw it. Let's just ship it the way it is. It's fine. We'll get our money
we
out
got
of it.
deadlines.
When was the deadline? Oh, about 3 weeks ago.
Hey Morty, what is it the kids like to play nowadays? Some rancid bullshit.
Well, I mean, at least it's not as bad as, I mean, there are some games out there that try to revive a franchise, and they just make it even worse. And not only do they make it worse, but they really hit hard on the players who played the original games. Like, dude, Banjo-Kazooie, right? Arguably
Yeah.
one of my favorite games of all time. I loved it. It came out on the N64. It was great for its time.
It was an excellent game.
Yeah. But then they came out with Nuts and Bolts, and you were like, oh, man,
I refuse to play that game.
dude, I played like 15 minutes of it, and I was like, I'm done with this. Get it out of my sight. I don't even think I gave it back or tried to return it. I'm pretty sure I just threw it out so no one else would have to suffer through it.
Burn it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do with that game.
Set it on fire. Oh, hey, Sonic.
Just so that's one more copy nobody can get their hands on.
Right? I always noticed that Sonic was fat. That one point, you think the world's fastest hedgehog was in shape? No, he was round. He was just round.
I don't know if you think about like old school like Flash comics and stuff where he'll eat a shit ton of food and he'll get fat, but then he runs for like a couple seconds and loses it all.
Yeah, it's because, you know, his metabolism reacts with... You're talking about the Flash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, his metabolism reacts because of his power,
You having
but
a party or something?
there's really no explanation ever.
Whoa, who the fuck is that crocodile dude?
He's from, you know something.
Guys,
Is he a bad guy? He looks like a bad guy.
Why would a bad guy be giving him a cake?
I don't know. Maybe
also-
a bad guy turned good?
You know, that's another thing.
Kind of
There's this whole
impossible to surprise
chili
you.
dog thing with Sonic. I don't even know where it came into
totally got me
play, but
this
it's...
time.
the TV
I had
show.
No idea.
That was like the main
Yeah,
thing of the TV.
right.
Oh, I want a chili
Oh,
dog.
man,
Yeah.
the TV show was awesome.
I love that show.
The first one was awesome. There were a couple of variations of it that were really weird,
Like it.
and then
Back when-
others that were really good, but also still really weird.
Back when Roboto was still Robotnik.
Robotic. Oh yeah, and, you know, and that's another thing too. There are obviously times where, at some point in time, he became
Sonic,
Dr.
what's
Eggman,
that?
which to me was just the dumbest name ever.
Oh yeah, he's a
I don't
big
know.
kid.
I don't know why they changed his name. I never.
Probably some kind
We gotta be politically correct. How could Robotnik not be?
Maybe there's somebody actually named Robotnik.
I don't know. I remember I bought Sonic Adventure when it came out for the Dreamcast. I don't know if it was Sonic or Knuckles in their playthroughs that refer to him as Eggman first, but they're like, it's Dr. Eggman. And I was like, who the hell is Dr. Eggman? What?
Does he have like a brother or?
What happened here? Yep, there goes Tails being useless.
Aw. Bye, Tails.
Also, what's going on?
What is
I guess
this?
that was plot. Maybe could have paid attention, maybe not. Who cares?
Worst birthday ever.
Right?
What is this, Assassin's Creed loading screen?
I'm in some sort of...
It's synchronizing.
I'm in heaven? The game starts off, I'm dead?
Where am I?
Woohoo!
You gotta collect the 6 Dragon Balls.
What is that, a snow, or... Oh,
Is
it's...
there sand?
No, it's frozen in time.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm in some weird...
So it's literally frozen?
Like that big purple thing, I think, is... taking moments out of time and, like, putting them in places is basically
like,
what we just missed out on.
a Shattered Memories vibe.
See, and this is the cool part about this game.
Yeah, exactly. Fast.
Most Sonic games, most newer Sonic games, you know, people want this. They want the good-looking graphics. They want just the way this looks. And the problem with most Sonic games that have come out is that the controls are always terrible. You don't
It doesn't flow well.
freeze up all the time. You never know where you're going to end up going. But this one did it really, really well. You know, the controls are fluid. You don't freeze up. I mean, hell, in Sonic Adventure, I can't tell you how many times I would, like, get stuck in a wall. You'd just be stuck forever. You gotta reload the game. And at first I thought, okay, well, maybe it's the, you know, the Dreamcast, and it's limited in what it can do. But no, every Sonic game, they've tried this with Sonic 06. Sonic 06 was garbage. Oh, man.
Wasn't that the one where it would, like, always pull you into walls and shit? Like, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
weird magnetic effect
It was
drawing you
terrible.
into things.
Oh, snap.
Are you doing tricks?
Hell yeah. It increases my boost speed. But this was, it was very well done. It looks great. The controls are fluid. You really can't complain with it.
How old is this game?
Oh, 2010?
And it looks how much better than Sonic Boom?
Sonic Boom, which came out in late 2014.
Or Shadow of the Hedgehog?
Shadow the Hedgehog was the worst thing to happen. You know what? There's a lot of things that were the worst thing to happen in this franchise, and I really couldn't pick one, to be honest with you.
Everything after this game?
Everything before this game. Even Sonic Adventure, like, it was good, but then
yeah.
they ruined it with Sonic Adventure 2. There was that one that had that white hedgehog, like the silver? From, like, the future or something?
Yeah.
And then they got really weird when they started to, combos. Hell yeah. They got really weird when they started to mix Sonic with real-life events. Like, I can't remember which Sonic game it is, but one of the Sonic games had some sort of human princess that he was like really like, and you could tell they tried to shadow this human hedgehog relationship.
Ew.
It was not right on very...
The only thing worse than that
many
would be in
levels.
a kid and a hedgehog relationship.
Oh, man.
Or a kid and a human. I don't know why I said hedgehog.
A kid and a human.
Yeah.
Like a kid and anything. Animals, anything. I don't understand why people are... You know, I'm not one to judge whatever you want to do in your life. If it's harmless to the rest of the world, fine, knock yourself out, but... Don't...
Hey, hedgehogs are part of this world too.
you can't put it into a game where... multitudes of people are going to pick up this game. It's a Sonic game. Sonic is always going to be a familiar face.
Yeah.
They're always going to try to put out something that someone can enjoy. It's never really going to die. Because, look at how bad most of the games have come out there.
Because everybody's hoping for a good one.
Right, and I really think they nailed it with this one, but because of that, you gotta be careful with what you put into the game. Don't make me deal with a relationship between a hedgehog and a person. I'm not comfortable with that.
Well, you ever played Octodad? It's a
Octodad.
whole game about being an octopus married to a woman with, 2 children, but nobody knows you're an octopus. The main thing is
nobody
it's
know you're
hard
an
to control.
octopus?
You, put on a disguise, and it's really hard to control him. He's all over the place. It's just a ridiculous game.
But, so you're an octopus, you're married to a human, and you have 2 kids.
Yeah. But they're human kids.
How does your wife not know that they're... how does she not know you're an octopus? You know what? I don't want to know.
Stupidity?
I think
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that too much. I'm not comfortable with that.
Maybe she's just going for the whole plausible deniability thing.
Yeah. That's uncomfortable. Saw
Yeah.
something over there in the distance.
Or, Family Guy. Brian.
That's weird too, though. I've
I've
never been a
always
big
thought
fan
that
of
was
that.
weird.
That's, you want to have a talking dog that's funny, that's fine. But then you, because there was one episode in the earlier starts of the show where it was him and one of the family members' greyhounds or something like that. And then ever since then, it's always been him and a human. And that,
Yeah.
I don't know. And again, I get it. There's a humor aspect to all of it, but when you make it not humor and you make it like an actual, like, hey, there's a love story here somewhere in the background.
Yeah.
I'm not cool with that.
Family Guy just kind of glosses over it. Then they took it to the next level when he hooked up with Quagmire's dad, who is now Quagmire's mom. Yeah.
I don't know about any of that. You can now switch between the two Sonics. Press Y to switch Sonics and use both to explore the world.
And you can become shorter. Oh, whoa, you can stand on it?
Oh, yeah. I go where I want. Oh,
God.
snap. I don't know where I'm going. It's because I'm so pro. And I'm stuck.
Yeah.
And there's
nowhere
nowhere else to go.
here.
Great.
What's the point of that?
Well, what did it say? I press,
Something like L or something, I don't know.
L. No, I think it's Y. Yep. Really tiny Sonic.
Without seeing them next to each other, it's kind of hard
think
to
I
tell
can
the
do-
difference.
Stage by stage.
Act 2.
Yeah. So there's 2 acts at each stage between the Sonics, and you don't really unlock it until... But he already did his. I already did mine. Alright, cool. So we can go to the next one. What is the next one?
For some reason, it just really looks like you're not supposed to walk out on that.
On this?
No, on the whiteness.
Oh yeah, like it does look like it's a drop-off point, but... Alright, so let's explore this next zone. We'll start with regular
Next
Sonic.
time.
We'll start it next time.